As he was making friends with his enemy in Singapore, US President Donald Trump also talked about making enemies of his friends. The fallout from the G7 summit in Canada has followed him here, but the president insists his goal is fairer trade.
The United States, because of bad management at the top, because of presidents that didn't care about trade or didn't understand it or whatever reason, for many years, with China being obviously the most successful at it, but the European Union is second, 151 billion we lost. They were represented at the meeting. And we're being taken advantage of on trade.
One economics expert says any trade dispute creates problems for everyone.
These skirmishes are a lose-lose proposition, and as I said at the beginning, trade is something that benefits overall mankind, and it has been benefiting all around the world so far.
The president also talked about that viral photo, the one where other G7 leaders seem to be confronting him over his position on key issues. German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President Emmanuel Macron have been highly critical of the president in recent days, but he says they were simply waiting for a document and it was all very friendly. And he confirmed he pulled his support for the final G7 document because of the news conference held by Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau.
I have a good relationship with Justin Trudeau, I really did, other than he had a news conference that he had because he assumed I was in an aeroplane and I wasn't watching. He learned that's going to cost a lot of money for the people of Canada. He learned. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Speaking before his weekly cabinet meeting, the Canadian Prime Minister brushed off this latest verbal spat with his closest neighbours.
On his comments, as I've said, I'm going to stay focused on defending jobs for Canadians and supporting Canadian interests.
What about the dairy farmers? The dairy farmers?
Donald Trump flies back from Singapore claiming a huge international success. He may have averted the worries of an immediate nuclear war in Korea, but now he faces fighting a trade war on his own border. Alan Fisher, Al Jazeera, Washington.